Hi everyone, welcome back to Carl's Place. I'm Carl, and today I'm going to show you how to make a side dish that never really quite makes it as a side dish. I'm going to show you how to make smoked baked cauliflower right here. Watch. Alrighty, let's get to it. Smoked baked cauliflower, one of my favorites. Now the problem with this is every time I make it, I have very, very good intentions of having it as a side dish. And I get my chicken and I get my whatever and smoke and bake my cauliflower, and then I start eating the cauliflower and I forget the rest of the dinner and the cauliflower becomes my dinner. So it's that good. So I'm gonna show you how to make that. So it's so simple, so delicious. You're gonna have this all the time. Now what you're going to need olive oil, salt and pepper, garlic powder, smoked paprika. Now smoked paprika is fantastic. It's one of those things you can use when you want smoky flavor on something but you don't have a barbecue or you don't have a smoker. You use smoked paprika, it works just the same. It's fantastic. So smoked paprika. Now, thing to remember is this recipe isn't an exact recipe. It's kind of eyeballing it and putting in the amounts that you like. So that's what I'm going to do. And of course, you will also need a cauliflower. Now, cauliflower is kind of weird. It looks like a brain. It's even the brain size. Well, for most of us. So it looks like a brain, so I was wondering, is it actually a flower? And where the heck do the seeds come from? Because I've never seen a cauliflower seed. So I did a little research and it actually is a flower. It's more technically a bud, and the seeds appear after 2 growing seasons. This was fascinating. I had no idea. I feel as though I've learned. So it takes 2 growing seasons. You grow the cauliflower in the first season, it makes the head, and then you leave it alone, you don't pick it. And then there was something about digging it up and putting it back, but if you leave it there, the next season, it produces the seeds, but they're not seeds, they're more like pods. So something happens with these and the seed pods form inside, which I've never seen. And I'm gonna do some more research because I really wanna see what that looks like. And that's it. That's my cauliflower research. All right, let's get into it. What you have to do, you have to cut up the cauliflower. And you can see, if I eat this whole thing for dinner, it's not that big. I mean, it's not. So let's cut it up. I almost forgot again. Set your oven to 375. Okay, cutting up the cauliflower, you don't have to be really fancy. You can just kind of start breaking it up. Now these buds or florets are too big, so you want to cut at least in 4s. And so you get about that size. And don't leave behind any little crumbs either, because those end up roasting as well, and they're delicious. And the other way is to just cut the florets off. Ooh. Then you're left with the stem. We don't want that. Take these leaves out. Now it's very easy. Take your olive oil. Whoops. Put a lot of olive oil. So you want to make sure this is all coated. Your salt. As much salt as you want. pepper. As much pepper as you like. I like quite a bit. Garlic powder. Again, the amount you want. I don't put too much because I have the smoked, but it gives it a little underlying taste. Okay, you want to mix this up. And this way you can see if you have enough. See, I don't think I have enough olive oil. So put more. And even if you bake the cauliflower just like this, it's delicious. But we're gonna smoke it. Now you want to start adding your smoked paprika. It's definitely like a hickory smoked smell. So you want to start off a little slow. Cover the top, give it a stir. Okay, see how it's nicely coating? I want a little bit more than that. Now just remember this, the smoked paprika is strong, so it all depends on your own personal preference. I like a lot. And I also think maybe a little bit more olive oil. There. You can see it's nicely coated. You got your garlic powder, salt, pepper, and smoked paprika. All right, let's get it ready for the oven. Okay, so all you have to do, throw the cauliflower onto a foil-lined and sprayed, what is this? It's cookie sheet. Just pour the cauliflower on there. The oven should be preheated to 375. You're gonna put it in, start checking it after 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you wanna pull it out of the oven, stir it up, put it back in. So we're gonna check it at 10 minutes. All right, we're 10 minutes in. And give it a stir. You can see it's already starting to brown. Look at that, nice. Ooh, uh-oh, an escapee. Kind of flip them around if you can. Okay, throw them back in the oven. You want to start watching them, keep an eye on them probably every 5 to 7 minutes now. Okay, it's been another 5 minutes. Give it another toss. Oh, it's looking so good. Can you see? Smells unbelievable. Okay, back in the oven. 5 minutes. Give it a stir. I like the cauliflower nice and caramelized. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna test it for, oh yeah. Oh. Some of the bigger florets are not fork tender yet, so throw it in for a few more minutes. Alrighty. Okay, I think this is done. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see how nice and brown and caramelized the cauliflower is. Okay, let's plate this up. Actually, you know what? Let me throw it in for 5 more minutes. I like it really caramelized. Okay, we're done now. Doesn't it look good? All right, let's plate this up. Okay, folks, all done. I'm so excited. Baked smoked cauliflower. And as you can see, I didn't even bother to put it in a serving dish. I just put it on a plate because I'm gonna eat this whole thing. And one head of cauliflower isn't that much. It's a meal. I was a vegetarian for a year. Let's give it a taste. Mm-hmm. And I like the pieces that are nice and caramelized. Mm-hmm. It's addicting. I'm almost leaning towards putting it as a munchy food, but I guess munchy foods are kind of weird if it's baked and smoked, unless it's a chicken wing. Those are my favorites. Nice and smoky, a little garlicky, so good. But if you make this, you'll understand why it never makes it as a side dish. Everything else just pales. And I love cauliflower. It's good for you, but I mean, let's face it, sometimes it's a little bland, it's boring, whatever. And I even, you see that thing behind me? That's a ricer. So I bought it thinking, I'm gonna rice cauliflower and potatoes. No, I put the cauliflower in there. It was cooked, it was very, very soft. Put it in, it went all up the side. So now it's decor. Okay, folks, that's it for today's video. I really hope you give this a try. It's delicious, you're gonna love it. So if you did like today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Help me out and subscribe. And if you have subscribed, don't forget to hit the notification button so you don't miss any future videos from Carl's Place. Baked smoked cauliflower. Yum. Have a great day.